My name is Constance Casey, and I'm broadcasting from the area of the Dakota and the Anishinaabe in Minnesota. Yeah, sure. And my pronouns are she, her. So, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Rain Practice. Just settle in, find a comfortable posture, make yourself at home, look around, see your beautiful friends that are here. Yeah, just realize that the greatest power on the planet is the respect for our living process. What's happening in here? It's the greatest power, really, because from within here come all of our actions and all of the things that we want to do in life. So I really support everyone in coming together for this rain practice. And so recognize, allow, inquire, and nurture. But I consider nurturing part of the whole thing. And the original N as part of rain was about no self, not self. So it's sort of a not sticking to any idea. And how can we not stick to any idea? Yeah, how do we do that? That's a challenge, right? That's the biggest challenge. We can awaken to love. The heart can open at any time, you know. We go around shielding it, protecting it, whatever, but there's actually a lot of wisdom in here, right? And we can respect ourselves and respect people, and we can make peace. Peace is actually really creative and interesting. Creativity doesn't need to be built on greed, hatred, and delusion. So, yeah, that's what we're working with. So find a comfortable posture. We'll just get going. We'll just start this rain practice. I'll start here with one ring of the bell, and we'll run it for about 15 to 20 minutes so that you can really soak and work with your own internal process and really internalize the importance of this precious human life. Okay? And any words or suggestions that I make are really just suggestions. Okay? See what works for you. So first of all, just breathing into the body, feeling your body, noticing what is your state right now, what is going on in your mental process, emotional process, or nervous system. And find a posture that feels really supportive for you, one where you won't go to sleep, but you'll stay supported by your chair or your cushion. And if you bring your hands in close to your belly, your shoulders naturally drop down. It's so cool. It just naturally comes down, and then your sternum lifts a little bit, which allows the breathing to become more full and complete. So just breathe in a way that feels really nourishing for you right now. And then I suggest perhaps that you bring something to mind, recognizing an issue that's not too traumatic for you, because you're going to be going into groups soon in about 20 minutes. But an issue where you're in denial, you're a little bit of denial about yourself. Maybe there's some denial about how lovable you actually are. Or maybe there's some denial about how there could be some peace right here and now. just feeling into the body and the breath. And if you have two issues that are competing with each other, you could just hold one in the palm of one hand and one in the palm of the other hand. And just let them be. That both things can be present. And first, just recognizing, noticing, and tuning into the body and the breath. You may not have any ideas in your mind, just you're more noticing your sensations in the body. So just recognize any particular area of tension. Where do you tend to hold tension and fear? And just letting it be there, giving it permission. So that you can really tune in a little closer. Allowing doesn't mean that you like it. It means that you're acknowledging that this is part of your living process right now. And you're just letting it be there. Along with allowing, you can offer breath energy to that area of tension as an offering of generosity and loving kindness. This practice takes a little willingness and openness. So if there's a lot of agitation or resistance, you can also just open your mouth and let the oxygen just flow out, releasing toxicity. Breathing in a way that feels nourishing. At any moment, the heart can open with this kind of gentle allowance. So just being aware of any tenderness in your heart. Knowing that this is a practice of kindness and compassion. What you are doing is valuable because you are valuable. And so tuning into the inquiry, where do you notice it? Does this particular tension have a shape that you can outline with your finger? Or is a color coming to mind? Just spending some time with this part. Is it speaking to you? Does it have a certain voice? If it had a voice, what would it be saying to you? We're just encompassing a deeper dimension of your humanity. Just feeling into that tension or any feelings of ill will or pushing away experience. Or perhaps you're settling into some simplicity of contentment, and you can just let that be without judgment. Is there a belief in the body that needs to be looked at and considered? Allow your body or your face to express itself more fully if it's feeling any kind of like suffocating energy. You can really be free in this. I'm not intending to support a kind of rebellion, but a sense of freedom, of exploration. As your awareness deepens, a sense of cause and effect can come about, bringing in a sense of harmony and understanding and balance. The purpose of the human life is to learn. So we need to use our curiosity with kindness. Notice if any shame or judging is coming up, that you're simply innocent, like a little kitten who's wandered away from the litter, and the mother cat picks up the kitten and brings it back into the litter. So you have both of those qualities within you. The innocence of not knowing and the nurturing. And you can also, with your inquiry, ask a question and put it out to the universe. What might I really glean from this practice today? And not making it a demand, but just a simple inquiry to the universe, to your sense of being, however you like to call it. Letting yourself trust in that process of wisdom. Because as we respond from this place, our most loving and wise place within us, breathing in a way that feels nourishing, we're actually calling on our wisdom and seeing the strength in our vulnerability, the vulnerability in strength. You can rest with your hand on your heart or soothe yourself with a gentle hug. Feeling your seat beneath you, that contact of your body with your chair, your feet touching the earth beneath you is a way of grounding and coming to a conclusion for now. And perhaps inviting your process to stay with you throughout the day in ways in which it is appropriate for you. We can regard our inner life with compassion and kindness. So through the goodness that arises from this practice and through our act of sharing, may violence and delusion be eroded, including the violence of everyday life, the way we push and pull ourselves from time to time. May we radiate compassion for ourselves and for those that we're meeting with here and now today, right now, so that we can each come to know the blessings of this human life.